I got over my fear of haunted houses this year. I don't know why I've been so scared of them forever.
Oh, I was always terrified of haunted houses.
Yeah, well, I actually had fun and they weren't too scary. Maybe it's because I just realized real life is way scarier than some douchebag in a mask.
So my penis is really small.
It's not right. I mean, my Nazis did meth. They weren't right either.
And this motherfucker rolled it around in a suitcase.
What meth Nazis do you know about, dude?
This is unusable, guys. I have to cut all of this.
I don't mean to brag, but I am pretty good at Minesweeper.
You guys never heard how his death led to anime titties?
Sodomy is not illegal if it's a ghost.
I'm on the wrong side of the fence here, apparently.
I don't want to have to deal with beating any more chicks off. I'm already sexy enough.
Did you say beating chicks off?
So I accidentally hit start streaming instead of
yeah.
start recording, so we streamed for like a minute there.
What do you mean we streamed?
Well, I streamed my desktop or whatever.
On Twitch?
Yeah, I must have, for probably like a minute.
Crap, I just realized, why don't we live stream the podcast on Twitch?
Because we are not Twitch
I don't want
TOS,
to.
dude. Are you serious?
Nobody's gonna watch
Can't
it.
talk about fucking murdering Nazis and dick-sucking Nazis and Jews and shit on Twitch.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Can you not
They
talk
don't
about
approve.
that on Twitch? Oh.
Sorry about that.
The fuck was that?
Are you actually
Carney
sorry about that?
I'm at the circus up here.
Not do that.
You're at the circus of what? So are we doing it right now?
I thought so. I don't know now. I genuinely
just told
don't
me?
know.
Alright, so what do you want to talk about today, Terrell?
Want to talk about the circus?
The gay circus?
Yeah,
quite
the one at
familiar.
your house.
Yeah, I made a lot of...
I mean, you
I don't know
live
what-
at his house, so are you not part of the gay circus that you're referencing?
Terrell's part of the gay circus, guys. He's my star attraction.
I'm the ringmaster. Fuck you, if anything.
Of
Yeah,
the
I
gay
own the
circus?
circus.
Yeah, the ringmaster of the gays.
Yeah, you're not discrediting the gay part. You're just saying you're promoting yourself. I'm
Come
ringmaster
see
of the
me,
gay.
Terrell. Be gay as a ringmaster.
The question is, what kind of rings are you the master of in this gay circus?
A master of cock rings.
I knew someone was going to say that.
Come see me in my 3 cock ring circus.
Please. I have a whip. Jimmy's excited.
Come see my famous elephant trunk.
Oh my god.
But seriously, Terrell, how was your day?
Pretty boring.
Alright, so how was your day?
It was great. It was full of excitement, and lots of really cool things happened, but I can't talk about them right now. So, your turn to talk.
My day was filled with gay sex.
At the circus?
Well, no, it was it was me and Terrell.
Okay.
Nope, was not involved in any way, shape, or form.
Why,
All right,
why
guys.
are you homophobic?
Why are you so
He
afraid
wasn't
of the gays?
involved.
Are the clowns scary to you?
You know, that's where Jimmy got his first pair of shoes.
Do gay clowns have, like, squeaky dicks? Like noses? Like how the noses are squeaky?
You think like a clown in bed, instead of using sex toy, just uses like their clown props, like the clown horn. As they're sitting there, like with each thrust, they squeak the clown horn.
There's 2 kinds of cream pies going on in there.
Wait, cream pies?
I'm gonna give you a cream pie to the face.
You had me
Jimmy's
at
like,
cream.
ooh, cream pie, senpai.
There's a hentai clown now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A gay hentai clown. Not Googling that.
Google it. Come on, Google it. I need to know.
Google it.
Nope. Nope.
Please.
Nope. Not gonna Google gay hentai clown. You guys could do that on your own.
Terrell, bring up your browser history. It's gotta be...
If I Google it, record it for you, and then send you the video, will you include it?
Alright, I'll Google it.
You sure this is a good idea?
Oh.
Oh,
It's
God.
not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Edit it out. Edit it out.
Turn it off.
Turn it
I don't wanna
off.
see it
Can't show
anymore.
any of that. Nope. Nope. It's bad. It's very bad.
So,
Damn, I wasn't at my PC to see it.
did you guys know that like the Spooky Scary Skeleton song is like
Yeah.
a big hit with the Zoomers?
What do
Like
you
the
mean?
doot.
I mean, it's a big hit with me, so what's wrong with...
But I'm
Yeah,
saying that like
talking about the doots, like mean doots. Calcium's good for you. Like, give me all your calcium. That meme?
Oh, spooky.
No,
scary
like the
skeleton.
spooky, scariest skeleton song.
I don't know. I don't think I know what you're talking about.
You don't know the spooky,
What?
scary
You don't know the
skeleton
spooky-
song?
Is it not the dude with the horn?
No. You fucking.
Oh, you're thinking
cretin?
of dudes.
Yeah, you're thinking of Doots. This is
Come
gonna get fucking
on.
copywritten.
What's the license on this music? What does it say on the YouTube channel?
I'm not fucking dealing with. It doesn't matter what. This,
What do you mean it doesn't?
It doesn't matter what the channel says. This Dave Wave
if they
doesn't
own
know.
the music.
Dave Wave doesn't know.
But we can pretend it that they said that, and then just do it anyway.
You think I'm gonna go through and research every single thing that we show and play and be like, is this for use or what?
Yeah, yes I do. Because you care.
Did some random?
You care.
No,
Because you care about it.
I care enough to
I
cut
know
it out
you-
completely.
Zach might be the only person on the planet that hasn't seen it.
I was
have seen it.
honestly
Besides
surprised.
Terrell.
Have you guys seen the ultimate scariest skeleton of all?
Oh, maximum
Terrell
overspook.
naked.
The maximum overspook.
This is the scariest shit I've ever seen.
Dude, this is a true haunted, an apparition caught on tape.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay.
Watch what he
whatever
says.
is in this.
Listen to him. He's saying no. He and then he dances
he's
at them to
doing it.
mock. Says never went that far. And then it activates
Look at- oh my god.
true power.
You haven't even
Goes
seen
into
it yet.
goes into maximum overspook.
This is ultra
Look out.
instinct.
Yo, that thing looks like it's legitimately about to blow up.
Yeah, I was hoping it. I hope it does. Dude, it's going so fast. Every time I see this, I just revel how quick it is.
It's so fast. Like, I would actually be a little bit afraid if this happened.
I'm
Like, what
impressed
the
with
fuck's
the
happening?
engineering.
Like, yeah.
Yo, the fact that
The little
they,
pieces of
this is
plastic
probably
are
like
so
a
strong.
this is like a $15 thing you buy from Walmart, and it's got that strong of
Yeah.
a motor in it.
That's what I'm saying. That's impressive.
It could have been a blender.
I love how they're saying, "What do you want?"
I like how he's refusing to touch it with his hands. He's touching it only with his shoe. 'Cause he's afraid of its dark energy.
In the name of Jesus Christ, we want you out of here.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Yo, look out!
Look how powerful it is. Oh.
Why did they just do
Oh
that
my
to
God.
begin with?
I never noticed this dude has a wicked ponytail going.
Yeah.
He looks like a ghost hunter.
I like how upset he looks.
He looks way younger than I picture him when he's yelling too. Like
Yeah.
he sounds like he's like 85 when he's like, "That's what it.
But his, hair,
That's what you hear
His
what I
hairline's pushed
fucking
back.
said."
his hairline's pushed back.
It's the stress. It's the stress of living in this clearly
Of
haunted
the
house.
maximum spooks.
Of
Yeah.
the maximum overspooks. You know how terrifying it must be to live there? This is also a cut down version of the video. It's the original one's like
Yeah.
15 minutes long of them just yelling at it and trying to hit buttons until it activates.
Yeah.
But I love this video. Really, what would you do if a toy like this, or sorry, if a possessed relic like this existed in your house?
Well, first thing I would do is unplug it. And I'd go, well, that sucks. I wasted $15 on a thing that doesn't work. And then I would throw it in the garbage. And I would go about my day as if nothing had changed.
Yeah.
But deep inside, I'd be really scared, knowing that it's just going to come back.
The power of the skeleton.
It is super powerful. I am very impressed.
It's really shocking how fucking fast the thing moves. I would not
By the
expect
end of
that
it,
to happen.
hell yeah, dude.
It's going
moving.
so fast. It actually looks dangerous. It's moving so fast. Like if you tried to stop it, it would break your hand. Karate chop away.
Bro, would you fight him?
Probably. Yeah, I would think I could take him.
Would you rather fight? Would you rather fight 20 of these guys or one of the giant skeleton that they have at Home Depot? You know what I'm talking about?
David.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like 20
thinking.
feet tall. It's like what, $300 or something. They sold out. They what? I probably would rather have the one skeleton, I guess.
This reminds me of those pictures with like the
Yeah, I'll take the one
with the
skeleton.
drawings.
Sure. Oh, that guy's blue eyes. That thing looks menacing.
It's 12 feet tall. And it costs $300.
That's ridiculous.
Because
Dude.
it towers over.
What a fucking waste of money.
What are you talking
Dude, I
about?
know.
Look how fucking
Am I-
cool
dude,
it is.
At my fucking-
$300?
Yeah,
Dude, at my mom's house, they have the neighbors across the street have this like absolutely obscene
Look at this thing.
fucking like dragon
That's
thing.
gigantic.
crystal
Bro,
ball.
There's
I gotta have
Oh
it.
yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it.
There's
Yeah, those things are
definitely-
cool.
there's a
The
perspective.
inflatable.
Wait,
Yeah, but dude, that thing's like $500.
$500.
300 apparently, according to that.
Oh, the skeleton or what?
It says
No,
it's-
we're not talking about the skeleton now. I'm talking about
Oh.
some
No, he's
shit
talking
like,
about the crystal ball.
yeah, the thing
Is
across
it
the street from
Halloween
my
thing?
mom's house. And what makes it even worse is that like they just have a whole yard full of just garbage for every
Inflatable.
holiday. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude, it's so bad.
What's
I-
the crystal ball thing you're talking about,
It's
Zach?
a Halloween
It's like,
or-
like a dragon.
It's like a dragon with a crystal ball or some shit. I don't really know what the fuck it is. To be
Is it like an
completely
inflatable?
honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
It like glows
shit.
and shit.
Is it like orange?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not like that. It's like
yeah. Is that
Is
it?
that the one?
Is it orange? 10-foot
Yeah, that's it,
kaleidoscope
dude.
fire, and this thing
Okay,
is so.
$300. Yeah, they have that
Oh,
across the
I've
street.
seen that
It
before.
kind of looks like Shenron or whatever, the Dragon Ball.
I've seen
I
a
think the
different one that's
skeleton-
like a
I'd rather have
purple,
the skeleton.
purple dragon, and the crystal ball is much smaller.
It's on
Well,
sale.
maybe it's that one, but the point stands that they spend they spend like probably 3 mortgages on fucking.
I think.
or,
Are you,
like,
are you talking about the?
Oh wait, go up, go up. See that black one with the green?
On the green stomach?
Down. Yeah,
This guy?
I think that's the one.
It's not
But they
purple.
must have added their
I
own
mean,
shit. Yeah.
is that a vagina on a
Well,
beach ball?
I hope so. How much
Where?
does it cost?
What, ooh. Actually,
Oh,
go
wait.
to the beach ball.
To zoom in
I
on
don't
it.
really give a fuck, to be honest.
Of course you do.
It's just outrageous
I
how
don't
much
care.
people spend on that garbage.
What do you mean?
I don't understand decorating for any holiday. I feel
Some
like
people like it, bro.
well, more power to them. I'm just saying I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't like Christmas trees. I don't like.
Christmas trees are right.
I don't like
fuck-
none.
Christmas trees are
Nah.
about that's it. Like I hate
That-
the people
I mean-
who go way out of their way and get like thousands of dollars or like $1,000 in like inflatable bullshit in their front lawn, like oh god,
Yeah.
looking and shit. That's what I don't like.
So like
I
I
understand the
saw
giant
this thing on.
skeleton, because that's badass.
Okay, the skeleton's badass. So I'll give you that. But I saw this guy thing on Reddit where this guy does it for every holiday, but he like decks his house out in like all sorts of like LED lights, spotlights, like all sorts of shit. And he this year for Halloween he synced up all of his lights to
okay.
Metallica's
Yeah.
to the bell tolls, and like it's cool. It looks badass. But dude, you just put in like
So much work.
hours of effort, hours for like a cool display. I just don't get it. I don't understand it.
We have someone like that in our hometown who
Yeah,
every Christmas they do that exact thing, and it.
Are you talking about the Halloween guy?
They might do it for Halloween
Got
too.
the pirate ship.
Oh no! There's two
There's
different
a guy
people.
that lived around
Yeah.
the corner from Frosco and I that used to do a candy apple fucking like stand thing.
So like I think it's
That's cool
cool
for
if
the
you're doing
kids.
yeah for the kids kind of stuff. But I feel like a lot of these I'm gonna just say wealthy people do it as like a dick measuring contest. Like check out how festive I am. I'm so festive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's like a
some
weird
of the houses
dick
in
measure.
newspapers, so I think that can also lay into it. They have newsletters.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like the people do it for like the fame, and I just
Yeah. Do they genuinely like it? If they do,
Yeah,
that's
I
pretty
don't-
sweet. That they
Yeah,
have. But if it's just about they want people to talk about them and like
yeah.
I don't know why my grandma does it. She has like a really Christmas is her holiday.
But I'm assuming your grandma is also religious, correct?
Yeah, but no, this is like reindeers on the. This is not manger. This is
Okay.
like,
Well, but that's part of the holiday, so I feel like that makes sense. But I
Okay.
feel like your grandma's also. How old is your grandma?
currently 83.
She's lived a long life. She's also probably collected so many of those things over the years.
Mhm.
So like
Yeah.
she probably has a shit ton of stuff just from being older. Like when I see a young couple with like that house that Bunk has clicked, like they just went out and balled out, bought tons of fucking lights, just all sorts of shit just to show off.
no. But the
I
place
do
that I'm
don't like
talking
it,
about.
I don't like putting it up. I hate putting it up. It
Yeah,
looks
it's
pretty.
one of the most
but-
annoying shit ever. But those types of people, they probably end up leaving it up all year round anyway, because it's just
Yeah.
such a part of their identity.
Yeah. Actually, my
The
my
house that I'm
childhood-
talking about, it's between the park and the firehouse. there's a house that's so decked out, and it has its own radio station, and that plays music on a loop, and it syncs up all the shit to the, which is like cool. You did all that,
Yeah,
but they
cool.
do it. They've been doing it every year for like the past 10 years, and I'm pretty sure it's caused accidents because it's not a road that's meant to have people just stop in the middle of the road, and people do it all the time.
All right, maybe I'm just hating.
They pull over
because it is cool. I'll give them it.
It's cool, but also fuck you.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's this one guy that I thought was pretty fucking cool. So instead of like a Christmas thing, he did he made like Jesus and everybody zombies. And everybody,
cool.
like, all of his neighbors got really pissed off about it. Like, forced him to take it down.
That's
said
fucking
it
cool,
was against code. Yeah, that's badass. That's not
badass.
There's
it's metal
a
as fuck.
Halloween prop I cannot find. I can't think of it, but like when I was a kid, there was like this guy had a head that flung off the roof or something. It was on a string.
Oh, I think I know exactly what you're.
God, I've always wanted. I love those. I was like, God.
I think I've seen that.
You know, there are some Halloween decorations that are fucking like they should not be selling. There's ones that are like you put a sticker on your window and it looks like a guy is looking inside at you, and it's like that's not spooky. That's just genuinely terrifying. That's not like a spooky ghost. It's like a picture of a regular dude like creeping on somebody.
Yeah.
Like there's shit like that. It's like come on, that's not fun. And they'll sell that shit at like Lowe's. Like, look at this. Like, that's not fucking Halloween. This is just scary. You just put this in your window, and so someone sees just a guy with a hood looking at you.
That would be funny on Halloween. Like when you go, if you don't see it, if you just go up in the house and you catch someone completely off guard, that would be hilarious with that thing.
Maybe. I just don't think. Like, there's one thing. You'll be like, okay, it's Halloween. I guess is a skeleton. But like the other one is like, this just looks like a guy. This looks like some perv.
Dude, he looks like an adult version of Randall from Recess.
Oh, hey, Miss Spinster. You look good there.
Okay, that's actually a good. He does look like that.
He does kind of look like Randall.
He actually looks a lot like that.
He's a snitch.
Right. That's
actually wait. I take. He kind of also looks like Butthead. He looks like Butthead too.
I was gonna. Yeah, he looks like Butthead.
He does have that like weird
boobs.
fetal alcohol syndrome looking face.
I'm gonna buy one of those and keep it up year round. I want to wake up in the morning and feel terror.
Honestly, Halloween decorations are the only ones that I'll say, you know what, leave them up year round. I don't judge you.
Also, I think some holidays. I don't like Halloween is like one of my personal. I just love the holiday. It's like I think I like it
just because
Gothic is year round. Christmas is not, but Gothic is.
My childhood friend, his grandparents were like that. They put up Christmas decorations, just leave them on all year round. But it wasn't because they liked Christmas; they just were too lazy to take them down.
That's usually the case, though. See, that's why Christmas decorations look tacky as fuck if you leave them up not during Christmas, because you know it's out of laziness. You know it's not like, oh, we just like them. If someone leaves up Halloween decorations, you're like, they're just about that life. They just like that shit.
Yeah.
They're like, we're spooky as fuck.
In the building that Chris and I used to live in, there's some person who had the Christmas tree up infinitely.
Cool.
You could see it from the fucking highway and shit.
See from the highway. That's how you know you got a nice house. Christmas lights up all year and a great view of the highway.
My dad used to drive past this kid's grandparents' house and go, "Look, Eric, they're all ready for Christmas. Oh man, they love Gigi."
Your dad is a fucking class A troll.
Yes, it's in my blood. It's coursing through my veins.
One time I scared myself with what I thought was a Halloween decoration when I was a shitty little kid, and it was.
Wait, what was it? A Halloween decoration, or what you thought it was?
Well, the story. So I was trick or treating with my mom, and I'm starting to get old enough that I'm like, "This is dumb. I want to get away from my mom. Oh, I'm gonna run ahead." And then I run up to this house, and I see one of those looks like a person decorations. Like it was a Scream mask guy, and I ran up to him and I was like, "Hey buddy, how's it going?" and then he's like, "I'm fine, how are you?" I'm like, "Ah!" I pissed my pants, ran away, and it was some teenager or something.
So I got over my fear of pretend haunted houses this year. I don't know why I've been so scared of them forever.
Oh, I was always terrified of haunted houses.
Yeah, well, I actually had fun and they weren't too scary. Maybe it's because I just realized real life is way scarier than some douchebag in a mask.
Maybe it's because you realize you're just ready to die, and if some serial killer came at you with a chainsaw, you'd be like, "All right, dude, hit me."
Yeah, the people I went with were like, "What if that happens?" I was like, "Cool, be a cool story, especially if I'm dead."
No, I've only gone into like one haunted house besides like ones that friends have put on or local shit, and I was terrified the whole time. I was a huge pussy. I was like 15 or 16 too, so
yeah,
I had no excuse.
I'm 28 now. When I was in the line to go in, I started sweating. Dude. I was scared. Like I started sweating. I was like, "Oh shit, this is a bad choice." And then I went in, and it wasn't that bad.
All right, was it dark in there? Because I was thinking about it. Oh, it's the dark.
It's for children. This was like Fright Nights. Like
yeah, it was like a legit. Like it was. I mean, it was cool. They put a lot of effort into it.
Like
honestly,
scary monsters jumping at you.
The sets they had were really, really cool. Really well done. They put a lot of effort into it. It's just not scary. You just know.
The last one, like Fright Night, I've been to was in college years ago, and it was like some weird outbreak or something. They were doing like
like a corona thing.
Yeah, they were doing that.
Yeah, it's probably wouldn't fly. Part was getting yelled at if you had your mask down for too long. People would come up to you, put your mask up.
Did you at least have a Halloween themed mask?
No, I had.
Oh, dude, I thought about buying a I don't know why I didn't jump the gun on the Plague Doctor mask.
Do it now.
You can jump the gun. Yeah, you can get it whenever you want.
Yeah, what is there a fucking market for?
Is there a new?
Yeah,
there was a sudden surge of Plague Doctor.
Yeah, like are they unaccessible?
That's true.
You can.
When this first started, I wanted to walk around with the Plague Doctor.
Well, you just look like an asshole.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If I had more time for this Halloween party I'm going to on Saturday, I would have been the Plague Doctor.
Just go to Spirits. They got.
Go to Amazon.
For the fucking 19th time.
Just put a cone on your face.
I can't get anything from Amazon fast enough.
Go to Spirits.
Go to Spirit.
Plague Doctor shit.
They have everything. They absolutely.
I kind of want to get dope Plague Doctor shit though.
Well, I mean, they have Plague Doctor. They have steampunk Plague Doctor too.
I'm just gonna be a chef. I'm literally just gonna be a chef. I'm gonna wear my fucking. I got a chef hat. I'm gonna put on my chef coat.
Boo.
Dude, you got enough time to frost the tips and pull off a Guy Fieri.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
That would be a sick costume.
Speaking of Guy Fieri, did you guys read my spooky story today?
Yeah, I was going. Yeah, I did not read it. I was like, you know what?
Read it. Read it. It's funny. There's a better one. The third one's even funnier.
The third one was there's.
It's a
sequels?
3-part series.
It's a series.
Yes, it's a 3-part series of Guy Fieri.
Of the Guy Fieri werewolf.
No, the third. I'll just tell you because I can't find it. But so basically, the story was what?
Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'll tell it.
Guy Fieri would.
Wait, hold on. When you say tell it, are you gonna read the entire thing?
I had a tough time falling asleep.
It's not gonna work, Terrell. Sorry, I can't understand you. It's not gonna work. It's a very long story. That would be about a half hour's worth of shit I've cut out.
So the story is Guy Fieri's in the woods. Then all of a sudden, Bigfoot comes up, and Guy Fieri is enticed by Bigfoot's big penis, and then they go into explicit detail having sex with Bigfoot, and then Guy Fieri sucks up Bigfoot's soul and like shits out his bones or something. It's fucked up. It's really stupid, but
okay.
I can just imagine Guy Fieri and Bigfoot fucking in the woods.
Okay. When you posted that, I was like, did Eric write this?
No,
I was reading
really
through the whole thing at first. I was like, there's no way he got this detailed. So this seems like something crazy he would write for some reason at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Well, that actually inspired me to write my own stories.
It was like I peered into his black soulless eyes, and then I found. Then I noticed they were sunglasses.
Yeah. When I was reading it, I was laughing because that was my first guess was that it was Guy Fieri. When he said the bowling T-shirt, I was like, that's a dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
Guy Fieri does kind of seem like he's always ready for Halloween.
He's always ready for something.
Well, to look like that, yeah. Good for him though. He's made a name for himself by being that guy.
He really has.
You know?
Have you ever seen that stand up with that dude who like defends Guy Fieri?
Yes, it's hilarious.
That shit's really funny. Yeah, he's just like, you know, I say if you know him and Bourdain, if they were like your army buddies and you were on like the fucking beaches of Normandy or some shit, Guy Fieri's out there chucking enemy grenades back and earning nicknames like El Fuego.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guy
Damn,
Fieri
I wish
is
I
a
could look
American
like a douche.
hero.
Yeah, I wish I could look like a douche and make money off of it. Be good at cooking too. Do you know what? Do you think he even cooks anymore?
What do you mean? Of course, I think he likes it. Yeah, Anthony
No,
Bourdain,
no, not Anthony. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. So no, he's
no,
not
I'm
cooking.
saying I meant Guy Fieri. Like he might obviously
Of course he cooks
in
because
his home.
for fun. He likes
He
it.
does his thing, but do
Yeah.
you think he cooks for a living anymore?
It's like
or
saying
he
no,
just,
he's a chef.
Fuck no.
Oh, for a
He's
living.
a celebrity chef. Yeah.
Yeah, for a living, no.
Yeah, does
I mean, like he just walks around with the glasses on the back.
Does
of his
Gordon
head.
Ramsay cook for a living? I don't think so. I think he cooks for fun.
I think
and
he's
for
he's
show,
such
maybe.
a stickler that he goes into his restaurants and shows them how it's done.
Oh, I bet.
You know what I mean?
Probably
Like I
does.
feel like that would be his thing. But Guy Fieri probably walks in and goes, "Oh yeah, looks like everything's cool. Killer, Flavor Town."
Yeah.
You know?
Add more butter.
More butter. Yeah, more butter. Then he sees the only black guy at his restaurant and goes, "Oh, that's gangster food."
Oh my god. Okay. It was less racist than I thought you were gonna go. So I guess.
Well, have you ever seen the clip?
No. What?
So Guy Fieri was doing his diners, drive-ins, dives thing, and like he goes he goes to a restaurant. And I believe it was like a soul food place. So most of the cooks are black, and like the guy cooks some food, and he's
got it.
tasting it. Is this it? Yeah.
Do you want to tell the story? Or do you want me to?
No, just play it. It speaks for itself.
There's something about the that is gangster. Here's the only
Jesus. One of my favorite clips.
The dude's face.
Do they look at him funny or do they just vibe with it?
Yeah.
Yes, he looks at him like, what the fuck?
He's like, bitch, what the fuck did you just say? His face.
Only fuck up Guy Fieri's ever made.
That's the only one?
That I'm aware of.
You know, Guy Fieri doesn't like eggs. He went to some place that served pizza, and they're like, "Oh, a big thing that we do is we have this egg pizza. We crack an egg on it." And he was like about to throw up. He just couldn't deal with the thought of that. And they're like, "You want to try it or anything?" I don't like eggs. I just don't like eggs. How
like
do you...
Indiana Jones with
Yeah.
with instead of snakes, it's eggs.
Eggs? Why did it have to be eggs?
Why does it always have to be eggs?
Like, dude, you're a chef. What?
Yeah.
Also, you eat everything.
Yeah.
You're not gonna eat eggs. But some people got irrational fears. Any of you guys have
I wouldn't be
irrational
able to. I
fears
wouldn't be
for
able to
spooky
survive
season?
without
Terrell's afraid of pussies.
fucking eggs.
Eric, why do you attack me, bro?
I don't know. What are you paying attention to something else?
Uh,
Usually you
ghosts.
insult my
They're-
mother or something.
Yeah. I got nothing. I mean,
Come on, this
yeah.
isn't like you.
Running on low.
Fine, you look like a shaved walrus.
Are you upset because we didn't want you to read the scary voice? I'm sorry, Terrell. It just
Yeah,
it
he's
genuinely
really upset.
we couldn't understand you. That's why it wasn't working.
But you guys should read the Guy Fieri spooky stories. They're pretty
Otherwise, I
funny.
would have. Eric, if you'd like, you could. Or sorry, Terrell, if you'd like, you can read the first paragraph of the Guy Fieri story to set up
set the tone.
to set the tone. You can put on your scariest spooky voice. I'll even edit in some spooky music in the background, some spooky
Here.
scary skeletons.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you guys a scary story.
Yeah, I was actually looking for royalty-free music options. Yeah, I just don't know if I can justify $160.
Well,
Please don't do that.
No, I'll use one that's free.
It's for you. It's for me. I can use it too.
Okay,
Okay, but I strongly suggest you don't.
please don't do that.
But anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys a really spooky, scary story. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
So, last night, I was at the house, and I was fucking this broad, and I said, ow, ow, ow! I have all these bruises from Terrell's mom's bony ass.
Whoa, no! The spookiest, scariest skeleton of all. Ass bone.
What is this one?
I don't know. I just have a compilation of
Holy
ghosts,
shit!
of alleged ghosts caught on tape on just.
Well,
as
if that
background.
happened to me, I'm out.
I used to watch this stuff all the time, and I would get so aggressively afraid. It would always be right before I go to bed, too.
What, YouTube videos?
Oh, yeah. Just, I mean, whatever videos were out, maybe before YouTube even, of just any, like, caught live.
On
The one show that used to spook
E-Bombs
me
World,
was
yeah.
Ghost Hunters.
Oh, yeah, dude, I watched Ghost Hunters
Used
all
to
the time.
spook the fuck out of me. Then I realized they need ratings.
There was a few where I was totally convinced. I was like, if ghosts are real, that's it right there. I saw it. You could see the shadow of the thing move or whatever.
Yeah.
The chair
Yeah,
moved.
if they had physical evidence of ghosts, I always thought too, is like that would be pretty groundbreaking science. Everybody should be watching this. Like, why is that?
So what I think's cool about paranormal researching is, like, as a human being, we have this need to know. So, like, I don't blame paranormal investigators for wanting to know, but unfortunately, it's obviously been going on forever, and nothing ever concrete has ever come out of it.
Yeah.
So
if you look up like the the best proof of ghosts, it's all kind of meh. There's no a ghost showed up and shook hands and did a dance with us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always like something moves or a scratch or a void. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I think it's all a bunch of bullshit.
I would have to agree with you. I'm on the side of none of it is real. But
yeah, I'm a skeptic.
I don't know,
sure.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a skeptic. But if somebody was to show me some real spooky shit, like, firsthand, you got me.
I mean, I'm more scared of, like, actual aliens than ghosts.
Yeah,
I think aliens.
There's a higher probability of aliens actually existing.
I think for 100% fact, aliens exist.
That's more.
I think it's impossible. Yeah, I think it's 100% impossible to believe that in the vast, infinite amount of space, there's nothing, there's no other life. Maybe not as we know it, but life as it is.
Yeah, if you just say life, not specifically alien. Or not specifically like the green guys flying around in a spaceship.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems real.
Just some other, exactly. Like some planet somewhere in some distant galaxy that has some life form that exists. Yeah. Because I was watching, I can't remember what I was watching, but it was forever ago. But it kind of made me actually think about it another way. Like, humans were like 80%. I don't know, whatever the percentage is, water. There could be other aliens or other life forms that exist solely off like a nitrogen or something.
I think I heard
something
the
that
same
we don't
thing.
need.
I don't know from what though. I've definitely heard that same.
It was a TV show. So like a planet that might be too cold for us to inhabit is perfect climate for another species because they need that. Yeah.
If you stop trying to understand things in terms of it's just kind of a human but different.
There's things that live that can survive on Earth that can also survive on space, like tardigrades.
Yeah, things like that too. Yeah, you could just say aliens are microscopic, unperceptible things to us, almost.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't even say that. I just think that life is so rare that if it happened, it's nowhere near here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's not near us.
Well, not if.
Like
It's
what they use.
it happened nowhere near here.
Life, like, I think, needs a sun, so it's got to be like a sun close to enough to a
No,
sun.
our type of life. Our type of life
needs that. That's what I'm saying, Terrell. Like, there's potentially an alien species that exists on some cold rock
that uses
far
nitrogen
away
instead of carbon.
Yeah.
Like in Mass Effect, the way that they do it is the Turians, which is like the first aliens that humans come in contact with, and like the Mass Effect lore is they can't eat human food because they're like they thrive on a different chirality of proteins.
Yeah.
Like they're still carbon-based life forms, but all of the proteins that they consume are like a different chirality than us. So like they can taste our food and like find it delicious, but they don't get any nutrition from it or something like that.
Yeah.
That's how they kind of explain it.
Yeah.
And there's your proof there. The Mass Effect aliens can't chirality. So there you go. We've proven aliens.
If you were to ask me, do I think aliens have visited us? I would say probably not. I don't see why they would.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, do I believe other life exists?
Well, yeah,
sure. But do I believe all these videos? No.
No.
It's likely the case if
He has made his triumphant return.
Terrell.
I can't.
It's likely the case.
It's so loud. It's so loud. That's why.
It's likely the case.
Stop it!
All right. Well, T's server muted since he can't figure out how to turn it off.
Oh, come on.
It's likely the case that if aliens were to.
All right. I was just trying to. He's unmuted.
Never mind.
I think he can figure out how to turn it off.
Yeah, Zach, your train of
But
thought's
for your
gone.
note, I can add some backing in the
No,
edit.
it's not. I just
No.
haven't got a word in edgewise, so never mind.
Go for it.
Just go ahead, bud.
I'm all over yours.
I want to hear about aliens.
I'll eat this pasta instead.
Oh, what's going on in there? What are you doing? Just don't do it.
Just don't.
What? It's trippy background music. It fits.
We can't.
But it
we
doesn't
can't
sound
speak.
good.
And it sounds all bit ratey and
It's- yeah.
bullshit over Discord, dude. It's not you. When you tell the story, that's what Bunk edits in music. You don't play it through Discord.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I like your idea, but it does sound bit ratey and compressed.
It's because you're using Discord to record it.
Okay.
But T, it just don't sound good.
If we weren't using
always-
Discord to record it, we'd still. I don't understand how that would be better.
He'd still be editing
We'd still
it
hear
in.
your Discord audio.
So do I think aliens came and visited us? No. If they're that advanced, what the fuck do they have here? Maybe good sex with sweet human women?
Dude, yeah, they probe everybody for some reason, so that part I believe. That they're just fucking.
That's my point. We would be like, they would be so smart. We'd be like ants to them. And when you see ants, you know, they just
nothing.
exist, and you think nothing of them. But like there's aliens out there that might think that of us.
And there might be an asshole with
but
a
the thing is,
magnifying glass.
The problem is if they see Americans, they're kind of like fire ants that bite you, and then they're like, "Fuck those, we gotta exterminate them."
They're literally causing fire. So.
But they probably come to us for the sweet weed. Because we have really good
that's
weed.
true. We got that dank herb. Aliens love that. There's so many weird things that have aliens on them.
We
Because
should make a
aliens love
shitty B-rate movie where aliens come and they're allergic to weed. So to defeat the aliens, we have to blow smoke in their face. And
It's
make
just
it a
signs, but with weed.
Yeah, that movie's bullshit. Because
Sorry to
there's
spoil
water.
Signs for everybody who hasn't seen Signs yet.
Yeah, that movie's bullshit because water's in the fucking air. So why the fuck? Why the fuck weren't they hurt by the air? That's stupid.
Why the fuck weren't they hurt by the air?
They
Why-
went to Florida, they'd be fucked.
Landed
That's true.
swamps.
Is this a jellyfish?
But I have no idea. This is just a compilation. But recently there was like something of the people were freaking out, Zoomers and TikTokers specifically, about how federal government or something released that UFOs are real or something.
Yeah, they released some footage.
But like, yeah, UFOs are real. That's not aliens.
So did you ever hear of-
unidentified flying objects are just something in the air you don't know what it is.
Did you ever hear of what happened in Brazil through like the, I want to
No.
say like late 1960s to like the 1990s?
I did not. No.
Like the Brazilian government like created a task force to investigate like rampant UFO sightings. Like it was like a national thing over Brazil. Like a nightly thing, they had UFOs flying over Brazil. All sorts of people were claiming to be abducted. Like it was like almost like a national emergency for Brazil. It was like a real thing. Even the Brazilian government came out and said, "Yeah, we don't know what the fuck's going on. Like we're shitting our pants here."
And this was when? Along like
I mean, it's still happening in Brazil, but it's not nearly as much. But yeah, like Brazilians would complain about the UFOs, like there were, and it got so bad that the regular people were going out at night with guns and like fireworks and shooting, trying to fight the UFOs.
The
like
UFOs.
People were terrified. They wouldn't leave their house after a certain time, because that's when it happened. Like it was like they were freaking out.
I mean, I believe that. I believe that there's probably just a bunch of shit in their airspace for some reason.
Yeah,
and
like
is a genuine terrifying.
Yeah.
thought.
So like it almost makes me believe the Brazilian government was like, well, we can't tell them what we're really doing, so we'll just let them believe that we're chasing aliens. Yeah.
Well, that's what the U.S. government does with Roswell, or they did with Roswell. they would feed into they'd pretend like they're trying to avoid it, but they would feed into the rumors of like, oh yeah, an Area 51 and all that. Like, we can't let you know about it because whatever. And if anything, they might have planted a couple people out there to start spreading things about like, oh, I know about the aliens and all that. Because they did have actual secrets in there that they wanted to keep secret. So
and another thing I think about
crazy rumors.
Another thing I think about is like Area 51. If any shit was going down, like they legitimately had aliens or whatever you want to believe, if they did, and it became such like a pop culture thing, they don't have them at Area 51 anymore. It's probably some secret base that nobody fucking knows about. Now Area 51 just. Yeah, Area 51's just a facade because now everybody thinks it's there.
They wouldn't bring it to the place where everyone's looking for it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, people don't think, and I think that's funny.
They don't think at all, yeah. That was something I was watching, where if there is a government conspiracy, it's that the government made up the story of Area 51 in order to hide their actual secrets. Because while they're developing, like, military shit, they don't want anyone else to know about that.
I forget the name of it, but one of the stealth bombers that the U.S. designed was seen many times flying, so people claimed it was a UFO. And then, obviously, when the plane got declassified for everybody to know, they were like, oh, that's what it was. So, I mean, imagine all the things that are created, that are designed, tried, made, that they tested, that didn't make the cut, and that they just scrapped. People will never know about that.
But Bob Lazar.
Who's that?
You guys know? Yeah, you don't know about Bob Lazar. That would make sense you don't know about Bob Lazar because the wool is
like
pulled over your eyes by the government.
By the Dems?
Yes, by the Dems, the cuck libs. They're trying to hide the truth
libs.
Of Bob Lazar, who has the coolest last name ever. I don't know why he doesn't go by Bob Laser. Bob Lazar is a man who 100% definitely worked at Area 51 and saw the secrets of the truth. And
are you being facetious?
No, this is 100% true. He's known. He's worked at Area 51. I don't know. I wasn't there. But he's described things. He's a scientist, and he sounds, the way he talks, it sounds like, I guess he sounds smart. He sounds like he's really a scientist. So there's some kind of he's one of the only alien people that when he talks, you're like, okay, he's not insane. He's not a toothless hillbilly who lives in the desert. This guy sounds like he could have worked for NASA or something. And he said that how he has worked with UFOs, flying saucers that they were testing, and he's gone inside of them, and they were small, as if a creature that's smaller than humans operated them, and they were made out of material that was never known. Element 115. Which was an element that he knew about before it was classified. I guess he talked about it before it was officially.
So this is his thing?
This is his thing. This is who he is, yeah.
And then he got arrested for being part of a prostitution ring.
And then also that.
Cool.
That was just the government trying to stop him. See? He said the FBI raided him to seize his alien fuel, not the prostitution. It was the alien fuel that he had. He had the alien fuel, and they needed it because he said he stole shit from after he got fired. And he got fired because he was telling his friends about the secrets.
So they stole his alien fuel.
That's why. It had nothing to do with the prostitutes, which may or may not have been there.
It's just a coincidence.
It's a small side note. Then meanwhile.
Wait, why did I just see something in that article about Quantum Jujitsu? Just saw that as you were scrolling. I'm like, what? This guy's an interesting character.
Oh, okay. He was the subject of a documentary made by
some
guy
dude
who made a documentary.
Some dude with 4 names.
Yeah, he also made this dude with 4 names.
Jeremy Kenyon Locklear Corbell.
What the fuck? Yeah. All weird names too, except for
except for Jeremy.
Especially
Jeremy. Jeremy's weird in that context.
Very suspicious name, Jeremy. He makes documentaries, including a title under the title Sensei. He has also sold instructional videos.
Yes. So he
MMA
made
style.
He made documentaries, and then he started making videos about Quantum Jujitsu,
which is his MMA style.
Yes.
The Quantum Jujitsu. Okay. I'll bite. This Quantum Jujitsu. Look at this. Quantum! Look at that! He just walked up his leg. That's pretty cool. Boom! Physics! String theory! Yeah!
Quantum leap!
Quantum leap! Oh my god. The Captain Falcon. Look at that! Oh! You know, these aren't even the video replaying. That was just him skipping through time with the quantum abilities.
The triple kick him in the back of the head.
Yeah, he rewinds reality. He kicks him in multiple dimensions.
Yeah, this entire video isn't cut together. It's him teleporting to all these different demonstrations.
Yeah, different timelines. I mean, how badass would that be if you're like, I'm a black belt in Quantum Jujitsu?
Much better than that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Way better. This
When I
expands
was a kid,
beyond reality.
I had
Jiu-Jitsu
no
now with
idea
particles.
what quantum even meant. Like, they put it in front of something and it just sounds instantly more intense. Like, it's quantum history. It's not regular history.
This is what I think Quantum Jujitsu looks like. But you have to wear a motion tracking suit at all times. I don't know what he's motion tracking. For what?
Probably a video game or something.
Definitely something really cool.
Did it say what they were doing it for?
Like, who wants this? Who is like, we need this? It says here for the new Batman movie because it's the coolest.
Is that really what it says?
No.
No, it just says, hey, we're doing this. We don't know why.
So this is what, like, God, that actor's name. Frick, I can't think of his name. Damn it. Said it, I didn't even remember.
I like how the very first comment was, is this the same Jeremy Corbell that filmed the Bob Lazar documentary?
It's just such a random video. Is this the same guy? Same guy who says his aliens are real?
I wonder if he hangs out with Andy Serkis. That was the guy who I was thinking of.
Andy Serkis, I'm sure, knows Quantum Jujitsu. So his full name is Sensei Jeremy. What's all his other names?
Sensei
Jeremy Kenyon Locklear Corbell. You must address him as his full name.
Well, no, you gotta call him Sensei Jeremy Kenyon Locklear Corbell, director of Bob Lazar alien documentary,
and master of Quantum Jujitsu.
Yeah, it's like a Daenerys title from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, first of his
just
name.
Never ends.
Leaper of the Quantum Realm.
Commander of Quantum Kai.
Teller of the alien truths. Speaker of the forbidden element.
Element 115, the true master.
Son of Kalux Kayix, first of his name.
User of the prostitutes. This is weird. I don't like this. I don't like this video at all.
Yeah,
it was really unsettling. At the very end, that like girl, she's like, yeah. She just looks way too satisfied with what just happened, and I don't like that look.
I don't know why I think some yogis are like creepy.
They are. Yoga gets to be like culty even when you get high up enough. They're like certain yoga people, you have to like go through all this shit to be accepted into their class or into their discipline. People will just spend all this money and like go on retreats so that they can achieve this like higher knowledge of whatever this yoga guy is going to tell them.
Oh, dude, you see that? I know you probably saw this. We've seen this. That dude, that instructor who basically ran at a woman and like knocked the wind out of her.
It's great.
Oh God.
I love it.
Every time I see it, it just gives me.
The guy is full. His energy was too high for him. He couldn't contain it. It's too erratic.
This guy gives ponytails a bad name.
They gave him a seizure with the power of their...
This guy's just sitting there like, what just happened?
He's like, I don't think I really did anything. This part I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why he...
Well, he ain't gonna run into those dudes like that. Oh yeah, I could probably body check a chick.
Like what? Dude, like, you know, he knows that it's fake, right? He knows that it's fake. They don't. So...
As he sits here trembling as he knows he just knocked this poor woman on her ass.
He shits out a little fake tremble to be like, oh yeah, no, it worked.
Dude, I saw that anime badass pose he caught at the end to try to look like he's cool.
He also does it like he he charges her when it looks like she's not even prepared yet. Like she's still about to be focused, and then okay, ready and
I was gonna say he goes to check on her is the best part, and then he starts freaking out after.
Oh no, she's gonna sue me! I'm having oh god.
See, like here, they're pulling this dude out of the way as he's charging in. She was not prepared at all. Yeah, he checks on her, and then he's oh shit! I better throw some of these Jimmy legs in there to be like, no, it worked. You did it.
Dude, she literally said no.
Okay, you ready to join us in the circle?
Join us in the circle.
Clearly, she has not been studying the art of quantum jujitsu.
If she knew quantum jujitsu, she could have dodged the hell out of that. She could have jumped up and kicked him in the back of the head.
It would have been so over for him. She would have time traveled to before he started to run, and then I don't know. I don't know quantum shit enough to. Quantum is like the new thing that like I feel like science fiction uses when it doesn't know like okay how did it work? Like, as quantum.
Yeah, like Power Rangers. What the hell is the Quantum Ranger? Quantum power. Like what? Like I didn't even as a kid I'm like quantum power. That's got to be beyond regular power. Even though I didn't know what the hell quantum like was.
Like in the I don't know we'll say the 50s or something when you didn't know. If you didn't know how something worked, they would say like, "Oh, I got hit by a bolt of lightning," and they're like, "Okay, that gave it magic powers because we don't understand lightning." But now it's just like, "Oh, the quantum physics, the quantum realm, the quantum mechanics has allowed this thing to happen because we just don't." Average person watching is like, "Yeah, I guess quantum, sure, I believe that." Power Rangers in the '90s, shit would happen with like microwaves. In like a kid's show, they'd be like, and they spilled water on his microwave, and that caused him to get superpowers. So we don't really know how microwaves work yet. Or it was just radiation in general. It was just like, yeah, I don't really know how that works, but like a nuke went off, and now we have the Hulk.
Well, it said gamma, but I guess more like Back to the Future. You need to use gigawatts. Marty, we need gigawatts. I was like, what the fuck is even a kid? Like, what the fuck is a gigawatt?
Well, that's actually a real thing. And it's
Radiation.
that's a lot of energy. Where quantum doesn't really like mean something special. It's just usually talking about physics on a really small scale.
You also got to give it like a techie name too.
It just sounds cool.
It does sound cool. That is.
The
I think that's
flux capacitor.
If instead of quantum it was called like quinoa, then nobody would fucking think it was like.
If they made a quantum phone, people would jump on that shit without even knowing what it does. We got the new quantum iPhone. Boom.
I personally don't know enough about quantum computers to talk about it.
I don't know anything. I'm sure in the future, everyone listening to this podcast will call us a bunch of idiots because we didn't know. They all have their quantum computers.
They didn't know what quantum computers did.
They didn't even have quantum TikTok yet.
You can be doing all the dance moves at the same time.
You can hit or miss and never miss at the same time. I don't think that was TikTok.
You can watch the videos from every reality all at once. Did they claim that it was quantum stuff that made Ben 10's powers happen?
I don't know, probably.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Not that I remember.
I think it was space.
I watched crap ton of Ben 10 as a kid.
I think it was just space. I think they went to space and there was a space thing that happened.
It's essentially just an alien guy made a watch with alien DNA. In the story, I thought it was his powers wasn't supposed to be a weapon, but just
So apparently, one of like Ben 10's transformations had the ability to control quantum physics.
Really?
Yeah, its name was Quantum.
Okay, is that not just the most powerful one?
It's gotta be.
No, there's another one they have. Yeah, it's called Alien X. He can literally control reality.
But what is the point of any of the other ones? Why just not always be that?
There's a drawback. It's not all powerful. It's not like all powerful. Like the only way to use it is like you see those two heads right there. He has to convince them in a 2/3 majority or a 3/3 majority or whole. I think in order for him to.
They all have to agree.
Yeah, in order for him to even blink or walk or even take a step.
Oh, so so the whole time he's Alien X, he's actually this. He's inside arguing with these people inside of the alien.
Yes.
Yeah, all three of them have to agree to do it for they're all inside of that body, apparently, and all three of them have to agree for it to take an action. But it's literally omnipotent, so it can do whatever the hell it wants. Like if they all agree on it.
Yeah, but you need.
But his personalities, they hate each other, so it's like it's a perpetual deadlock.
So does this alien, when he turns into it, does it just stand there, or?
Yeah, unless they all agree, it just stands there apparently.
Like to the outsider, he's like, I'm going ghost or whatever he says, and then
And the episode they dumped him in a trunk because he wouldn't move.
Yeah. In order for Alien X to perform any action, including simple movement and transforming back, all three personalities must agree to do so.
It's so stupid. Okay. But wait, once they agree, wouldn't they also be like, oh, and also make what we just decided happen immediately? So so we're not just standing there or sitting in the back of a trunk. Can that also be a part of it?
I think so. All movements have to be agreed upon. So that's the only real drawback to the power. It's all powerful, but if you can't really ever use it.
So Ben 10 was against democracy. So it says it hates voting. It says this doesn't work.
It's not a democracy, dude. It's basically communism because you all have to agree.
I don't know enough about communism to dispute that, but
essentially what I'm saying is like agree? In was a number of democracy, I would say like if you have a 2/3 majority, you can basically win. But even if 2 out of the 3 heads don't agree, it ain't gonna.
You're not talking about quantum communism.
That could be it. Quantumism.
Because everyone says communism won't work, but have they tried quantum communism, the new communism?
I don't know shit about quantum physics, but if you talk to me about Ben 10 lore, I can chalk your ear off.
I think if Bernie Sanders showed up and he said, I want to try quantum socialism, people would be like, there it is! We solved it.
That's the answer.
I didn't know how it was going to work, but he said it all. Quantum. It'll be quantum this time. We do it. We got it.
Just everyone should pool their quantum bucks. Your taxes will be quantum.
Quantum taxes. That sounds bad. That sounds not good. I don't like that.
Yeah, no.
Never mind.
No, your taxes are the only thing that won't be quantum.
Oh, okay. They will be structured in reality, but all else will be boundless.
We'll have quantum healthcare.
Quantum anime titties for everybody. Quantum healthcare.
In my quantum universe, Franz Ferdinand didn't get assassinated, and no anime titties ever existed.
That's not a great universe.
According to Bernie, that's the price to pay to get quantum socialism.
Oh, I don't know what I would... If I had to pick, it was like, do I get free healthcare, free college, but anime titties are abolished and they all disappear?
It is a rough decision.
The world could be ending behind me, and they're like, you have to hit the button, it's our only hope! But there aren't
just use American titties!
But American animation titties aren't...
I don't have the willpower to make this decision!
Sometimes the most important decisions are the toughest.
But thank you all for being on the podcast. Appreciate it every week.
Zach, you fall asleep there, bud?
Pleasant dreams, Zach.